Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Taylor. Thank you again so much for all of the support and the comments. I've really enjoyed reading through all of those. And we also got a shout out on Twitter from Richard Hart, which is just so cool. I never expected any of this in my wildest dreams, and I'm just very, very appreciative. So thank you, and so proud to be part of this community. Today we are going to deep dive into two more of our PulseChain whale wallets. They are lower down on the leaderboard, but their wallets are pretty crazy. I can't wait to show you what is inside of those, and it just really shows the power of Pulse. Even our smaller whales are still top of the top in the crypto game. It's pretty exciting stuff. And we're also going to revisit and have some updates on the God whale of all crypto, it seems. A lot of people have been doing research into these wallets, connecting it to other wallets, and there are pretty neat things at the end of the trail. So let's just dive right in. I can't wait to show you. And as always, this is not financial advice. I'm just a curious girl on YouTube researching and sharing what interests her. Let's get right to it. All right, guys, here we are back on pulselead.xyz, and we see our nearly $700 million in sacrifice. So now we are actually going to navigate down to wallet number 100. Wallet 100 sacrificed $780,000. So still a lot of money, a big chunk of change just to sacrifice for PulseChain, something that has yet to launch. It's really exciting stuff. I know in the startup world, they often have a hard time raising 100,000, 300,000, $500,000, and the 100th lowest on our leaderboard sacrificed nearly 800,000. Pretty freaking cool. Okay guys, now we are going into their sacrifices. We see they had 3 transactions, and we are copying and pasting their wallet into Etherscan. We see that their wallet has $46,000 in it, a little bit over that. But what I want to show you are their transactions. We're going to their transactions again, and we are still navigating to the last page. We are on the last page, and now we're going to 363 days ago. On October 21st of 2020, we have a transaction in from this wallet. We have other transactions from this wallet, but here we are going to click here. And what we can see is this wallet ending in 343 has a worth of $12.6 million plus, so about $12.8 million. This is our 100th lowest whale. I just think it's so cool. And I also downloaded the file with all of the transactions between these wallets. I will show you right now. And you can see that when I search, I can do a search for this wallet. And we have 20 transactions between them found. So clearly it seems that they are the same investor. All right, so that was address number 100. Now we're going to quickly hop over back to our leaderboard. We're going to navigate down to number 63 this time. Number 63 sacrificed $1.1 million. This is awesome. We're clicking, and here we have their address. We see their 2 transactions, and we are copying and pasting into Etherscan. And as you can see, this wallet has $4.1 million just sitting in this wallet alone. Again, if I went through all of the wallets all of these whales have, we would be going on and on for hours. But just in this wallet, and we're dropping down, we see they love Hex. We have 12.8 million in Hex. This is fantastic. 12.8 million Hex. So I just wanted to show you that really quick. I won't follow the trail anymore. And also just to go back to our whale number 100, we're not seeing any Hex in their wallet, but it's just interesting to note. But of course, our $1.1 million whale certainly loves Hex. I thought that was really important to show because we focus on the main whales often, and yet some of these smaller whales are still ridiculous. And again, it just shows that we are really in good company in PulseChain. Okay guys, now we're just going to hop directly back into our God whale. And as people are calling it, the God whale of all crypto. It really seems like it to me. Again, we already found a wallet with over $220 million in it, plus pretty crazy to me. So here we are, and we are just going to copy their address as always, paste it into Etherscan. And here we have 9C5, this wallet. This wallet is the one that we had looked at originally. Of course, now it's over $320 million in this wallet. And we have still 188 million hex, which just shows they're not unloading any of their hex. Great sign. We know they are a true hexagon. Okay, so now we're clicking on these transactions, and I'm just gonna show you the origin of the 400,000 because there is the next step that we wanna get to. We're again going to the last page. We're scrolling all the way down and we're clicking on this wallet. The 100 Ethereum that was used to fund this wallet. Okay, great. Now we're going to scroll down and click on the wallet that funded this wallet. So the 200,000 Ethereum in. And of course, this is our Genesis Ethereum transaction of 400,440 Ethereum. Great. Now, this is where we stopped last time, but this time we're going to take it one step further. And there is a fantastic thread on Twitter that explains a lot of this. Here it is. I highly recommend going through all of it. I will cover a lot of it right now, but it's just great stuff and really helped me as I was putting the pieces together. Okay, so here we are. We clearly have the 400,000 Genesis, but where did this money go to? One of the addresses, one of the wallets it went to is 095. We're going to open that wallet. So here we are in wallet 095. Now we want to see where, so they had the 200,000 transaction come in, fantastic, from the wallet we were just in. And now we want to see where they sent this 200,000. That leads us to wallet 666D. Here we are. Feast your eyes on this. We have another 40 million, just about $40 million wallet sitting right here, connected to that $320 million wallet. I knew Godwhale had many, many wallets, but really this trail goes on much more than I even expected. So we are doing the drop down and we see yet again, Hex is the largest holding with about 90 million Hex in here, which is fantastic. So we're going to go to check out their transactions. We want to see how this wallet was funded. It does have a massive worth of $40 million. So we're going to go to the last page, but this time we are going to navigate to page 24 out of 26. Okay, so here we are on page 24 out of 26. We're scrolling down and we see this transaction of 700 Ethereum was sent out. This 700 Ethereum went to wallet D6B. D6B is very important for a specific reason. This links all of our wallets together. Our two big wallets we were just looking at, the 40 million and the 320 million, they are linked with this wallet. And then this also brings about a third wallet. So they all converge here. Here's what we see. We see our original sacrifice wallet 9C5 in here. We see multiple transactions. Then we see our 666D wallet in here, multiple transactions. And now we have a new wallet, F6B. Let's take a look at F6B. I'm sure we'll find something interesting in there, of course. So here we are on F6B. It has a net worth of over $20 million. We have about 50 million Hex in here. Seems like the same individual to me. That is proof enough. Okay, so what I want to take us to is another transaction. We are going to go to page 5 out of 9. Okay, so here we are on page 5 out of 9, and we're scrolling down to this transaction, less than 1 Ethereum. However, we are still going to click on this wallet because I have a feeling there's something good at the end of this trail. We're clicking on this wallet, DBF. And here we have another $1.1 million just hanging out, laying around, it seems like. But what is important about this wallet is how it was funded. Scrolling all the way down, we see it was funded with 100 Ethereum. Now, this is it. We are clicking this address, 48B, that sent 100 Ethereum. Look what we find. We find another 310,000 Ethereum Genesis transaction. This is really unbelievable, unbelievable. That means between their wallets, they have a total of almost 800,000 Ethereum Genesis Ethereum. That's really wild to think about. And I was curious, and this Twitter thread also shows that there's another 20,000 Ethereum Genesis and another wallet connected to them and another 80,000 Ethereum Genesis. So over 800,000. And if you're curious about how Ethereum was broken up back then, with a supply of 72 million, only 60 million was offered as crowd sale participants for the crowd. So if this individual was participating in the crowd sale, that means they were responsible. They held 1.4% plus or minus of the total Ethereum supply. That's insane. That is insane at the beginning of Ethereum. So now we can see it makes complete sense why they're here at the beginning of PulseChain. Now, many people say, how do you know this is the same person? This could be a business or a couple different companies paying different individuals. Well, first of all, the transactions are very similar. They all hold the majority of Hex in their wallets. And also, this individual is extremely intelligent. They've been in the game a long time and they're very strategic. Nobody can argue that. And are forward thinkers. Somebody like this is not going to be paying their employees or their vendors from their main accounts, from their main trading accounts, or any of their big accounts. We saw a $320 million, $40 million, we saw another million, another $20 million account. They do not want people to see their past transactions in trading history and their future ones. So if this whale were paying people, it would make a whole lot more sense if they started a wallet, funded it from a Coinbase account with $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 and paid their single employee or whoever they needed to pay from that account. You cannot see and then link to all of the other wallets. It does not make sense to me that this individual would not have the foresight to understand that everyone can see exactly what they are doing on the blockchain. I also don't think that it is any accident that they sacrificed from their $320 million wallet. I think that they wanted that to be known, and again, I think that's fantastic. In Richard Hart, one of his latest clips, I found it really interesting. He was talking about wanting to win and the glory. That was his motivation. I think that's what it is for whales like this. They clearly don't need more money. I'm sure they cannot spend it, as Richard says. It's a whole lot of money, and these are just the wallets we have found. So I'm sure there are many, many more that we have yet to access. They're in it for the glory, and I think that's fantastic and just really brings the community up to a different level, knowing that we are surrounded by such good company and people with vision. Also, as a final note, I'm sure this whale is not just sitting on their rear end doing nothing during this phase. They're probably marketing, coming up with more than one way to get Pulse to the mainstream. Wealthy individuals don't just have one plan, they always have contingencies. And with this person, I think a huge aspect of their marketing is not that they know other people, but that other people know them. This person is anonymous to us. Maybe some of you have an idea of who it is, but in their circle, they certainly are not anonymous. People understand what they're doing. They know the level of person that they are dealing with, how high they are in the crypto world, how deep they are in the crypto world. And I think that will hold a lot of weight with many, many people. Seeing how devoted and confident they are in Pulse is just great. And we know they're marketing as of now, so I'm excited to see what comes. Here's the Richard Hart clip I was just mentioning about being in it for the glory, being in it to win. Take a look.
You wake up, you receive so much hate,
Yes.
so much criticism,
Yes.
every time explaining the same stuff when you're trying to help people.
Yeah.
I mean, what drives you? Where do
I wanna
you get
win.
this energy?
I really just want to win, and I'm
You
not happy.
didn't
with-
already won?
No, it's a moving target. It keeps moving. So I want to have the best performing asset that's ever existed. Apparently I already have that, but more. People still don't believe. I want them to believe. So for me, it's not real until people believe it's real. So I'll feel like I did a good job founding the best thing when everyone realizes it's the best thing.
As he said, these investors are really in it for the glory of it all. They are here to be the best of the best in the game. These people are not looking to rug pull, and they're not chasing the next dollar. They are in it for the glory, and it's great. And to see their investment succeed, clearly they are very invested in what they invest in. So that is just really nice to see. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will be back very soon with the game theory series. I can't wait to get into that. It was taking me a little bit longer than I expected, but it's awesome information. I think it's really imperative to the world now and in the coming years. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe if you're interested in that. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also write me in the comments below. Let me know if you found anything else about crypto's god whale or any other massive whales. I would love to hear. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you soon and take care.